Hey, what's up, guys? It's me, and I'm bringing you an Ubers match today because I believe this is like the first Ubers match I've brought, and yeah, so it was a pretty fun match. Guy was on Smogon. He was like, "Hey, I want to play Ubers," so I was like, "Fuck it, might as well try." I've played a couple Ubers games, and I'm not good at it, and that's really why I don't play it that much. I really don't know much shit, and yeah, so there we go. So I got Sun, he's got Rain, and I got a Rayquaza, Reshi, Zek, Ho-Oh, and a Darkrai because fucking Darkrai is a boss. And even though he has an inaccurate moveset, and he's just completely the best, and that's all there is to it. Speaking of Darkrai, I'm gonna leave with my your worst nightmare. Because Darkrai is your worst nightmare, and he's gonna leave with his own Darkrai. So we got some Darkrai on Darkrai action. This is some crazy shit. So, I'm gonna go for that Scarfed Dark Void and put this thing to sleep, which is great because it's gonna. My bad dream's going to potentially break his sash. Yeah, that could. Not really big deal, but still. So, turns out later he was Life Orb anyway. So I go into my Chugadon, and if you don't get the reference, then you didn't see the Nest Ball. And if you don't get that reference, then you gotta click this little link right down here into the thing. So like pause the video, click the link, watch that, and then come back. So yeah, okay, so he missed Focus Blast, he missed Dark Void, I set up rocks, and I Dragon Tailed him out. So that's pretty much all there that happened. So he's getting some bad hacks on his side with misses and shit like that. So I Dragon Tail him into the Giratina, and I was like, well, fuck, I don't want to take the the Will-O-Wisp. So I'm just like, all right, let's just switch out. Let's go into my Double Rainbow. Yeah, man, all the way across the sky. If you don't get that reference, then there's something fucking wrong with you. Because I honestly don't know anybody that has not seen that video. But yeah, anyway. So he's gonna hit me with a Dark Void, and he finally hits a move. And I was like, damn. So he goes for that nasty plot. I was like, dude, come on. Special Wall. Get that first turn, wake up, and I go for the Brave Bird. Hell yeah, look at that shit. So I could have gone for a Sacred Fire, but I went for Brave Bird because it was the safest thing, and because I was thinking about the Kyogre switch in. But whatever, it just doesn't work like that. So, and I have like nothing that can take on Kyogre on this team. Like the best thing I have is Zekrom, and as you will see here, this is a Scarf Zekrom. So I was like coming in, I was like, okay, I could take one Ice Beam, right? It's because I'm a Zekrom. I could take an Ice Beam and kill it with a Scarfed Bolt Strike, but no. Even though it's a big fat-ass whale, it outspeeds this awesome generator dragon thing, and it kills me with a second Ice Beam. But I was like, well, fuck you then, because I'm going to go into my Scarf Darkrai. I'm going to kill it. I'm going to be able to take one Ice Beam and hit it with 2 Dark Pulses. And then this is going to leave this thing well within range of my Rayquaza coming in, kill it with the Extreme Speed, because that's really the only thing that I can do to outspeed this Kyogre anymore. So now I'm just gonna go back in my Double Rainbow, because if anything else can take the Ice Beam kind of well, it's going to be this thing from now on. So I'm gonna go for an Earthquake because I wanted the Dialga to switch in, expecting the Brave Bird. But he does the next best thing, I guess, and goes into Giratina. Giratina would have taken the Brave Bird well, too, just because, you know, it's a Giratina. It's bulky, it's defensive, and it's just fucking like that. So, yeah. So I'm just going to switch back out, and, because I can't really touch this Giratina for too much. Well, he can just like, fuck my life up with, like, shit. But he goes for Will-O-Wisp. I don't know why he went for Will-O-Wisp, because, you know, I had a Ho-Oh and Fire, and I don't know, but Anyway, so I'm just gonna go for a Draco Meteor on the Switch, and I was like, yeah, kill this Manaphy, and I miss. And yeah, so I was like, okay, it's okay, it's okay. He cannot one-hit KO me, because it's a fucking Manaphy after all. He's gonna go for a Tail Glow, and yeah, so I'm going to rain flaming meteors from the fucking sky and annihilate this Manaphy and this little jello thing, Tubble Tails. What the fuck is Manaphy supposed to be anyway? I don't know, but anyway, in comes Dialga, and I was like thinking, okay, this thing's gonna be like Stealth Rocks, you know, especially defensive, and you know, just because nothing else has Stealth Rocks in his team, so I was thinking this is like the only thing that's gonna have it, right? But no, he pulls Draco Meteor out, and then he has Life Orb, and this is an offensive Dialga, and I was like, you don't like have any Stealth Rock support? Okay, whatever, that works. And then my double Rainbow's gonna die, and that's kind of sucky, but whatever. So, but anyway, in comes Quetzalcoatl, and I was like, you know what? Fine then, because you're offensive, I'm gonna go for an Outrage, and that's going to just destroy your Dialga. And I was like, yeah. How do you feel about that? That Banded Outrage just completely destroying everything from my Black Rayquaza, because just Black Rayquaza, or Dark Rayquaza, whatever the fuck you want to call it, is an absolute beast. And yeah, so just watch this. Just fucking Arceus gonna set up that Swords Dance, because it's just, what the fuck, man? What the fuck? And it just does a metric fuck ton, and it's just, oh my god, Banded Rayquaza is so powerful. I love it. And I was just gonna go back into Chugadon, because it's the best thing that's gonna take the extreme speed, because just I didn't really see anything else that he was gonna go for. And it doesn't matter, because he's going to take the extreme speed, then he's going to die to the Life Orb recoil. I was like, yeah, what you think about that? Fuck you, Space Goat. Mew's the only god here. Get out of here. So, shit. And Kyogre comes in. I really don't give a shit, because my two guys, they don't need the weather anymore. And Rayquaza, obviously, with the airlock, the weather doesn't even fucking matter. So that's going to take down my Chugadon, and yeah, so. But it's okay, because Quetzalcoatl is going to come in here, and he's going to kill it with that Banded Extreme Speed, and that is just pretty much GG, because Reshiram and Rayquaza, that dynamic duo, going to be able to team up and take down this Giratina. And I obviously can't touch it with the E-Speed, so I'm going to switch back out, go into my Pink Flare, and he's going to go for a Rest. And I was like, at the point, I was told him, I was like, you know what, just because you're a Giratina, watch this, you're going to live this, because even though I am fucking Specs and timid, and you're going to live this because you're a fucking Giratina, and it's Ubers. But I'm just going to go for that Draco Meteor, and that is going to be complete destruction on this Giratina, one-hit KO. At least I think I was timid. I might have been modest still, but I think I changed it to timid. But that is the game for today. So, like I said, I'm not really that good at Uber, so that's why I don't play it that much. But if you guys want to see more Ubers matches, I guess I can make more shit and play with it. So there we go. I guess like, comment, sub, and thanks guys for watching. And let me know if you want to see more Ubers. And like I said, most of these photos are courtesy of Zoust54 from the DeviantArt. Go check him out. Link's gonna be right there on the little picture and shit. So, all right, deuces.